Hello Pisces, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot and Happy New Year! I am so excited to have you join me today for your 2022 annual reading. That's right, it's a 1 year overview reading. Just a quick reading of what to expect throughout the whole entire year. So it's just a summary, okay, a simple summary. We're going to start by pulling out an energy card for you to find out what your overarching energy is for the entire period of 2022. Also, please keep this in mind that it may or may not resonate with you, but just take what does, okay? Also, there might be some useful tips. You never know. The guidance from the oracle cards are usually very useful regardless of what the reason is. Okay, it looks like 2 of these flipped, so I'm just going to place them here. Pisces, you have 2. You have endurance and determination with the camel, and you also have exploration and discovery. Wow, so it looks like you are going to be pulling from your inner strength to endure, to strive for that thing that's important to you, that you want to achieve, your goals. And also, you're all about adventure this year. Okay, so let's see what each of the months for each of the quarters have for you, Pisces. I'm going to lay these cards down by quarter, okay? January is 2 of Swords. February, Queen of Swords. March, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a decision that you need to make, it looks like, Pisces, that you were thinking about in the very beginning of the year. And if you haven't encountered this decision yet, which I think this is something that has been going on for a while, actually. It feels like this has been going on since last year. But for some of you that you haven't encountered a major decision that is causing you to not be sure what to do, you know, causing maybe some anxiety and confusion, that will present itself sometime in January. So there is a major decision to be made. It's a difficult decision for you because perhaps there's some factors that have to be considered, or people that might be affected by your decision. And that's why you're giving it a lot of thought. With the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is a thinker. The Queen of Swords believes in is protective but yet very honest. And so this Queen, you in this mode of being a Queen of Swords, is perhaps having that difficulty making a decision because you're trying to protect somebody. You don't want to hurt someone's feelings. You don't want someone to get a negative impact from your decision or experience some unpleasant experience because of your decision. So you're being very protective about that. And so you're trying to create a plan, and you're analyzing all of the pieces of the situation to make a good plan. Also, sometime in March, we see you waiting for fruits of your labor to start to sprout. You probably have already seen some results from the effort and work that you've put into it, but it just isn't, you know, evolving or manifesting as quickly as you would like. You're just kind of like staring at it. Please hurry up and grow, hurry up and grow, as this person here is staring at this plant. And so the key thing to remember with this card is patience. Some things just can't be pushed to move as quickly as you would like. It's just like trying to cook really fast, and the meat doesn't taste as, meat's hard and things get burned. So sometimes you just have to let it take its time and you know, come up or come about when it's ready. So let's see what's going on in April, May, and June. What's going on April, May, and June? Okay, these cards came out. So we have 10 of Pentacles. This card has been coming out a lot for all of the signs. Everyone's into family. 3 of Swords. And 3 of Pentacles. So Pisces, I kind of get to see where the endurance is coming from now, because we see you trying to endure dealing with this decision, trying to create the plan, endure with having to be patient to see results happen. And then here with the 10 of Pentacles, a cycle ends for you. A cycle where perhaps there was concern about income or assets or things that you possessed. And so that cycle ends, and now you're going to move into a cycle of comfort where you know you'll have enough, not just for yourself, but to provide for your family, to meet your responsibilities. So this 10 of Pentacles is a very, very nice card. It's getting to the point that it looks like this is one of your goals, and you're going to meet your goal. But there is also some pain and heartache here. In May, it looks like I kind of sense an illness. I sense an illness here. Sometimes this card has to do with romance. See, heartbroken. But in this particular case, for you Pisces, I feel that maybe someone who becomes ill. It could be your immediate family, or it could be family from your spouse, or family of a friend that you were close to that person, or you see the hurt that it's giving your friend, or someone you know. But this looks like there's an illness that causes some heartache here for you. Now, I believe this is something that's completely different from everything so far that we see. So this is sort of a off to the side thing that happens to you. I'm not going to say people have heartaches every day, but this is a low arcana card. So this is something that happens in a day-to-day thing in life, like things that we encounter as we move through life. So it's not a major change. It's not going to affect you in a way that is going to totally make you change life direction, but it is definitely something that you're going to be enduring during this time period. Now, 3 of Pentacles, I believe, has to do with this right here, and this, your goals. So you are collaborating and working on teams, or working with teams, or seeking the advice of experts in whatever it is that you're trying to do to grow your resources. This is growing finances, resources, assets, and this is achieving comfort, but there's so much more that you want to achieve, and so you are collaborating, Pisces, to make that happen. So let's see what July, August, and September has for you, Pisces. July, August, and September. We have Justice. We have the Emperor. Nice. And we have Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is a wonderful card. This is a karma card, and it's balance. See? So what you do, whatever you put into it comes back to you. And this card is telling me, for you specifically, Pisces, that you are gaining balance, just like this card right here. Where you're finally getting to that point of comfort and enjoyment. You are going to get more of what you deserve. Okay, so as you're kind to someone, kindness comes to you. You share with someone, they share with you. you make good plans for things to grow, then abundance comes to you. And this is your Justice card. So this is a beautiful card. And here with the Emperor, we see you, because you're starting to feel confident more and more and more about your resources, you are exuding that in how you dress and how you talk to people and how you carry yourself. So in other words, Pisces, you're looking good here like the Emperor. And you're taking charge. You got the confidence, the self-esteem, feeling empowered, and you are just going for it, making your visions, your plans happen. Now with the Queen of Cups, we also see, and because you're a water sign, I think you would feel this more. And besides, Pisces, you tend to naturally be intuitive anyway. Highly intuitive and sensitive to how others feel, and empathetic. You're probably one of the most empathetic of signs. And so here, with the Queen of Cups, you're really tapping more into your intuition. And that tells me that some things are going to seem like you're psychic. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're psychic, because you're going to be able to tap into that intuitive energy that you possess and be able to kind of anticipate what's coming next. So this is a beautiful time for you. I see you really stepping up and feeling, stepping out and feeling very assertive about everything that's going on, with karma on your side, with your intuition in high energy mode, and with you having being most charismatic and projecting that leader kind of energy, Pisces. Let's see what the last quarter holds for you. We have October, November, December. Oh, this one flipped, so we're going to pull this too. So we have 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the last card, 10 of Wands. Lots of 10s here, Pisces. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups now. Like I said, 10 is the end of one cycle, beginning of a new cycle or new phase. And so with the 10 of Cups, we see if you didn't have a chance to spend a lot of time with family or be able to celebrate with family, that is going to start happening more and more for you. And you're going to see a lot more of that in October. 9 of Cups has you really thinking about something. It's kind of making you feel like you can't sleep. It's causing you some anxiety. I have a feeling it has to do with this. Whatever feelings you had here that you were able to set aside to be in this mode right here, it's coming back to you now that you've been spending more time with family. I don't know whether, I mean, for some of you, maybe this illness caused a loss. I just kind of sense that this is not an immediate family kind of loss. Please let me know if I'm wrong, though. Gosh, I would love to hear back to know if I'm, if my readings are resonating with any of you out there. But I just kind of sense that this is not an immediate family, but there is a loss, like maybe a friend or someone that you did care about. And for some reason, it is starting to affect you again in November. You're feeling like, perhaps this being with your family just kind of reminded you of it. And you're just trying to work through those feelings. Now with the 10 of Wands, which I call the burden card, a lot of whatever burdens you had in the past, in things that you've had to endure, you show a lot of determination here, Pisces, and I can see why those cards came out. And here would be your adventure with your exploring different avenues for increasing your resources. Right here it matches up with this card, and discovering what works and what doesn't work. And it looks like you're very successful in finding the right things that work for you, because now your burdens are gone. And here with the 10 of Wands, you enter into a new cycle where you're going to get to enjoy more. And what a wonderful way to end the year that way. All right, now I'm going to use this deck to find out this very slippery deck. I'm always dropping cards when I have this deck in my hand, but it's such a beautiful artwork that I love using it. This Wisdom Seekers Tarot. Okay, so I'm going to find out what is the most important thing that you need to know about the first quarter, or what is it that you need to focus on. Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is reminiscing about the past. It also could be someone from your past. For some of you, you will meet someone, or you will see someone again that you knew in your past. Maybe an old friend, or a childhood friend, or a family member you haven't seen in a while that you used to see all the time when you were a child. You can expect to see someone from your past. But for some of you, this is about going back as you are thinking. And see, this is why I think this really goes well here, especially with the deciding factor, right? With the decision piece, having to make that decision, and with trying to think of what to do and how to go about doing that, and how to go about making the final decision happen. The Six of Cups is saying focus on the things you bring that innocence back, and focus on the things that you always wish you could do or have. Because when we're children, we're so open to possibilities, right? We don't have all this negative stuff going on in our head, like, oh, but I would go to school, but I gotta pay bills, or I would do this, but I gotta do this. When we're children, we don't think about all that negative stuff because we don't know about it. And so as a child, we're very, very open to see the possibilities. And that's what this card is saying. Focus on seeing the possibilities with the eyes of a child, with the innocence of how you were when you were a child, where you could openly see what the opportunities could be, and not have anything negative stopping you from seeing that. Okay, so this should help you. I see, I see this focus energy as more of a guidance, like just focus on this and that'll help you. Let's see what we have as an important message. So that was like an important message, or where you're going to be more focused. Okay, Four of Cups. Now with Four of Cups, this is telling us that this energy right here, even though you're collaborating, even though you're happy with your family, this energy right here is probably going to take up majority of your feelings during that time period for that quarter. Because Four of Cups is all about feeling sort of, kind of, lost, or unfulfilled, or unsatisfied, or having some regrets. But Four of Cups also is about reminding you that there are wonderful things that are available to you, and there are people who are supportive and people who have gifts to give. But if you don't look up, you're not going to notice those things. So this is saying the important message here, along with the focused energy. So this is saying your energy that you're going to be using mostly is going to be that unfulfilled feeling. But the important message is, don't allow that to completely engulf you, because there are gifts that people are trying to offer, either to be there for you, to provide service to you, or to give you an actual physical gift that will help you. So be open to that. Okay, so when that time comes, and I'm really hoping it doesn't, I kind of hope that piece doesn't really happen for you, Pisces. But if it does happen, I hope you remember this reading to look up and see the people who are actually there, supportive and making offerings to you to help you. Okay, so the next focus energy is Temperance. So when you're in this really like powerful mode here, there's a lot of energy here with the Emperor. This is a like King of Kings card with a lot of fire, active energy, a lot of active external energy. Like you could just like if you could visualize the power behind this, it's very forceful. And so this Temperance card message, I believe, is saying you'll want to balance your temperament. You'll want to balance how you talk to people, and not, allow the feet. Sometimes people get so confident that it comes off arrogant. So to be mindful of that, okay? So, because that's going to be a lot of the energy, I think, that's going to overtake your third quarter, is this very powerful fire energy. All right, so for the fourth quarter, what we have here is, let's see, for focus, for Pisces, just Pisces need to focus on Judgment, Enlightenment. Okay, so because you're ending these two cycles here, two phases where you didn't get to be with family, now you are. Burdens are going to be released, but yet in the middle of that period time frame, you are having some anxiety. So Judgment is all about a realization will come to you during this period that will help you get through, to release. So this Judgment, I believe, might actually come in the beginning, and should be there throughout this time period where you're experiencing the anxiety, to allow you to release whatever is giving you pain, whatever has burdened you, and whatever was keeping you from your family. Okay, so what I'm going to do now for you Pisces, because like I said, this is just a kind of an overview reading. It's kind of a quick reading, even though I kind of talk slow. But I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards for you to provide you with additional guidance, okay? So here we have Cosmos. And with the Cosmos, what that tells us is that it's like a spiritual bridge, right? That allows you to envision or see what your higher purpose is. And so this is saying throughout this year, there might be, naysayers, especially as you're investing or working on projects. There's always going to be naysayers, right, in our life. But this card is saying just stay focused on what your true purpose is. Whatever you had planned for this whole year, determination. Keep that determination going and stay focused on what your plan was. And you will succeed. You will get to this December period, this fall period, where you feel very happy, and that you feel successful. You've achieved what you need to achieve. And it also says meander. So meander is a reminder that, wow, that rhymed. Meander is a reminder that sometimes you just got to take it slow. Like with the 7 of Pentacles, you got to just wait for things to grow, wait for things to, come about. And while you're waiting, you could just take a nice stroll. It's not to say that you're going to stop activity. If you're the type of person that needs to be on the go and always getting things completed, You don't need to stop per se, but you can just kind of take it a little bit slower. Take time to smell the roses on the way. Take time to enjoy your trail. Okay, and I'm walking on the trail. I remember when my son and I used to walk on trails, and he'd like to pick up a rock and throw it in the lake or something, so just enjoy the walk. Enjoy the journey. I'm going to pull one last card for you. Oracle card is from my angel deck. I love my angels. They're always sending me angel messages. Don't know if you believe in angels or not, but so it's up to you if you want to listen to this oracle reading. But it does have a corresponding gemstone energy that it tells you will help to remind you of the guidance, and also to help you get that feeling or energy that's needed to help you with that guidance. So let's see what we have for you, Pisces. And that one fell out, and it's Archangel Jupiter. And golden topaz is the stone. See how I'm wearing my stones? This is actually my Scorpio stones, but I'm kind of like a Scorpio Sag, so I wanted to get a bracelet too. That was Sagittarius. Anyway, I digress. Golden topaz. So here's the guidance. Do you need to recapture your personal power? Wow, and I'm just amazed because the first thing that came to my mind when I read that was the Emperor. You can't get more powerful than an Emperor. This is really recapturing your power. Surround yourself with people who recognize your talents, intelligence, creativity, kindness, and thoughtfulness. Their appreciation will amplify your goodness. Share your inner wisdom and beauty. It is time to reclaim and amplify your personal power. Go Pisces! Amplify that power. Take advantage of your emperorness in you. All right, well, that is all I have for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe before you go. And more importantly, please come back and join me for your January reading, because there will be a January reading for you. Well, I'll talk more about that month specifically. Okay, so it'll be more expanded. It will be expanded. Didn't say more, huh? Anyway, so for now, take good care and be safe. Please be safe. There's a lot of stuff going on out there. Until next time, best wishes to you always. Bye, Pisces.